Okay, so we'll jump straight into Fusion 360, and this is the new face or screen of Fusion 360. This was updated last night, so this should be the brand new screen that everybody sees. What I can tell at the moment is I think it's cosmetically changed some of the buttons, but I would say it's basically the same. So we're set on design, and so what I'm going to do is go into this first window, which is the Sketcher design. So click on that. Then we're going to choose a plane. Now at this stage it really doesn't matter which plane, but I do favor this one. So what we're going to do is pick a rectangle, and I've got snap turned on, so you'll see that this little cursor snaps to the boxes or the crosses. So we're going to left click, draw it up, and left click again to lock that. But we want to alter some of the sizes here, and in our case we want this one. So we want to set the dimension here, so I've just right clicked on this line, choose this, and which gives us this measurement or dimension window. I'm going to put 24 here, 0.0, enter. So now that's fixed. This we need to be 50. Okay, so we have our box there, which is 24 millimeters by 50 millimeters, and we're going to now draw another box on the inside of this. So we're going to start here. And we want this one to be, we just want a 2 millimeter wall at the top section. So that's what we want to be left with. So we're going to say 48 millimeters. And so now we want to put a measurement here of 20 millimeters. Oh, that didn't go. Here we go. 20 millimeters. Press enter. But we've gone over to one side, so we want to give this a constraint here. So we left click, press shift, left click again, and so here we want to put 2 millimeters and press enter, which brings us right into the center, or rather the second box right into the center. So now we're going to turn this into a 3D object, and that is very simply done. So what we do, we notify Fusion 360 that we have finished our sketch, and it jumps into the 3D window. So what we want to do is pick this outer shell. Okay, so what we need to do is to select or make blue all of that, and then say, or go up to here, so we want to extrude that, and we want to pull it this way, and we want to go out, and we come over here to tell it how much we want it to come out, and then in this case we want to come out 30 millimeters. We can either put that figure in here, or we can put it in here. So I'm going to say 30.0. That changes in that window and that window. Press enter, and it is done. And that is our base part. Don't forget, we're just making a small cover for the limit switches on that CNC build, or CNC lathe. Now, to move this around on the screen, this is called a view cube. You just click on this and move it around wherever you want to. Just like that, so you can have a look, see what you've done. And we're reasonably happy with that. So I'm going to click on the right box up here where it says right, and it will align itself in that plane. So we're looking at it two-dimensionally now. So now we're going to go back into Sketch. So we're back into the Sketch window now. And what we're going to do is remove one of these legs. So I'm going to Sketch. So we can choose the rectangle again. I'm going to come up here, and really the measurements here doesn't really matter, but I want to eliminate a certain part of this, a certain area. Highlight that and give it a measurement of 38 millimeters. Press enter, and I want to give this another constraint from here and here, and I want to make that 12 millimeters. Press enter, and that'll take it right down to the base area down here then. And I'm going to extrude this box, removing the material this time. So we come here and say Sketch finished, extrude this profile. I want to extrude this way, so we're just going to pull it through like that. And the measurement here really doesn't matter. We're just going to say we're going to press the enter button, and it's going to remove the material. So we've ended up with the shape that we require. So now we just require a small hole just in here to secure it. So we're going to do that part next, and we're going to select that part and select front, and we're going to say we want a hole, and I'm going to zoom in here and just catch hold of the hole and move it into the place that you want, like so, and just catch hold of the dimension and make it really any dimension you wish. So we're going to go 2.5, 2.5 millimeters, enter, and it's in the middle there, and that should have automatically made a hole. So, and there it is. You can see that there's a hole through, which is going to be a securing fixture for our part, and that's going to be simply 3D printed. But I want two parts, and I want to print them at the same time. So I'm going to show you how to do that next. So now we can start our second part. So what we do, we go to our sketch again, and we'll work this side, I think. So what I'm going to do is sketch another. We'll bring it quite close in because this is actual distance that it's going to be from the part when it's going to be made. I want to give it a little bit of clearance, maybe 3, 4, 5 millimeters, something like that. This one's not so big. Right there. That's actual size. So we'll just check it. Check this one for size. 30 millimeter, that's fine. Enter. And this one 24, that's fine. So now we're going to draw another box, same as before, on the inside. And there is the actual size of our box that we need, 20 by 28. So now we've finished our sketch and we want to extrude this shape. Extrude. And again we want to come out this way 30 millimeters. And we're going to press enter. So then we're going to go back to our sketch. That's fine. And we're going to finish our sketch. Indicate that we want to extrude that face. I like to manually turn it and pull it all the way through. Now it goes red. That's indicating that it's removing the material. I press enter. And same process again. We're going to, if I hit front side and say I want to put a hole in to this face here. So I'm just moving into place. Actually 2.5 I want. Put it in a central position, slightly down. You'll see the little white, there's a little white dot appears. See, that's showing me the absolute center. Well, I want it about there. It's not critical, but that's where I really like it. And it's a through hole. I'm going to press enter and rotate this around, and you can see that's gone all the way through. So that's our two parts. So basically the CAD work is done. So now what we need to do is save this in an STL file. So we want to export this. We want to export this as an STL file. There it is there. Because that's what 3D printers understand. It's a triangle mesh. And we'll leave it as that. I'll actually put on your STL file.